So welcome back to Bunter's Yard. It's just an update today on the layout, how it's going. So the bottom line, so there's two lines that come in to the yard. The bottom line is now complete, all the sidings, and they're all powered up and got all the motors on those. And the engine shed, there's the hard standing there. We'll pop that back on in a bit so you can see. So there's three main sidings at the bottom here, and then as we go along there's also a reverse, and you can go into the fueling. There'll be a fueling station there. And along the back line there's going to be an elevated section, probably two lines sitting on archways, that sort of thing, and that'll just be for any sort of passenger lines that we want to put on there. And this is the new power cab, so this is new this week, and just need to show where that's going to be mounted properly. That's just sort of screwed in place at the minute. Took me about 10 minutes to get it working, but I didn't read the instructions, and I used this curly lead because I thought it looked nicer, but apparently that's not the right one. That's an accessory lead, so you need to use that straight cable. But it worked, and it's lovely. And one of the good things it does is a thing called macros, which lets me set routes, and that's the main reason I bought this one, apart from the price, because these are a good deal. But you can set a macro. You can see macro 1, and what macro 1 will do for me on macro 1 is set a route for this sort of bottom line, which I've called line 1, just for my own information really. And route 1 will go all the way down to the very bottom siding, which is 1. The second one up is 2, 3, 4, and so on. I've been trying to keep it neat underneath, unlike my previous efforts, so I've been taking a bit of time here, just a couple of things to tidy up, I think. And there's our bus wires and our droppers, and the point motors are in place, and these are the DCC concepts. Really easy to set up once you've done one. It is just so straightforward. And there is the power for the NCE controller. Anyway, so let's have a look at some of the fleet that we've got. Not sure if I'm going to keep any of these, because you know what I'm like. So that was the class 20s. That was the double header. That's the Bachmann, which is quite nice. I like that one. That one's probably not staying. I think we've got someone who wants that once it's got a few bits and pieces. The Yeoman there, it's a class 59, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have a look on the box later. And then I've got 7 of these. There's only 6 showing here. There's another one somewhere, and oh no, they're all on there. All 7 are on. So they're going to be weathered up and have a load. And then this lovely Helgen, class 7, which I really like. That's going to have a little rake of ICI tank wagons on those. And then the Janus, and this is our Redland class 6, and that's DCC fitted. Needs a bit of a service. It's a bit clunky, but it probably actually suits the way it looks. So I'm not sure that's going to be towing something. I'm not sure. And here's our class 20 double header. I need to weather the second one of those. 905 needs to be weathered, and it needs a new bumper because I've smashed one of them already. But anyway, never mind. So just hooked up to a couple of the weathered Bogey Bow strays that we've weathered recently on our videos. I'll pop a link up the top if you're not seeing those. Now, just going to move it into a different siding just for now, just so we can move some other bits and pieces around. And this is our class 7. This is ICI. I think it's ICI livery. So I've got some tank, some of these, not these particular ones, but they're going to be sort of re-liveried and distressed as per typical Bunter's yard. And then finally is our Class 6, just chugging away there. Does actually run, it's a DCC conversion, but yeah, runs okay actually. It needs a bit of a service, it's a bit clunky. And our rake of Yeomans, I think these are going to look nice once they've got a load in and they're weathered. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Just a quick update. We'll see you for another update in May, I guess, unless something stunning happens before. Have a good day.